Dr. N.K. Venkataramana, founder and director of neurosciences, Brains Super Speciality Hospitals. One of the objectives of the Brains Hospital is to create awareness about the brain itself. All of us know that we have an organ called brain, but we really recognize it, remember it, use it effectively. So, one of the important functions of the brain is to sit inside quietly and monitor everything that is going on in the body, both daytime as well as in the night time. It may be starting from waking up and activating the entire system, activating the metabolism, adjusting the pulse, heart rate, breathing according to the activity, maintaining the energy levels for prepared and required for the many activities of the life. At the same time, remembering and reminding what time you should eat food, what time you should eat water, and also daily chores, the excretionary process, continuous activity of the whole day, and moreover thinking, planning, executing and replanning the entire activity. And at the end, again going back to the sleep, giving rest to the physical body, and never brain sleeps. It has got different activities during the wakefulness, during activity, during sleep, during dreams, and only in the deep sleep where the brain will resynthesize, restore all the energies, all the materials that has been utilized in the daytime to replenish and restore them, so that one can act with same energy in the next day. Now, the energy levels, food requirement, sleep requirement, activity, enthusiasm, drive, everything is variable from person to person. It all depends upon the activity of the brain and the way you have utilized. Now, brain has a phenomenal capacity, unbelievable capacity, and in our lifetime we use only 7 to 10% of the brain's capacity itself. At the same time, multitasking should not be done. Brain is really designed to one job perfectly at a time. Now, doing multiple things can only bring down the efficiency, will dilute the focus, will dilute the concentration, and you will not have the real clarity of what you have done, and the efficiency gradually will come down and the energy is burned for various reasons by if you are doing multitasking. Now, having said that, the biggest task of the brain is to constantly to think and to learn from the various sensory organs. The maximum input comes from the eyes, the tongue, the taste, the hearing, and also from the touch, from the skin. So, these are the 5 sensory organs that gives tremendous amount of input, rather entire learning happens through these 5 sensory organs. If you notice that all these 5 sensory organs are, except the skin which is present all over the body, remaining all most of it is being around the brain, in the located in the head itself. Now, these informations will pass on to the brain, and this information will be processed, stored and memorized, and based on these memories, whenever you see a next new thing, so it will recollect and recognize and remember based on the previous experience. Now, the other important thing which is again debatable is the experience. Now, everything you feel, you touch, apart from the physical phenomena, there is an emotional phenomena. You experience, enjoy, you feel good or you feel bad sometimes. All these emotions are also an important function of the brain. And how exactly these complex mechanisms happen, how these experiences, emotions are remembered in the brain, and how they are reproduced, sometimes even without the real situation, is something amazing, which the scientists are trying to understand. Now, the neuroscientists, the quantum physicists, mathematicians and the psychologists are relentlessly working to understand one single organ in the brain. But at the same time, we must be proud that lot of spiritual masters have understood this organ phenomenally in a totally in a different dimension. Now, the ultimate multi-dimensional capacity of the brain is understood by only the spiritual masters.